It's Deprogram. My name is Justin Wilson. Very fun week. We're going to be talking about the presidency of the United States of America, and I'm very excited about this one. Before we hop into all the fun, I got to get the pitches out of the way because that's important too. Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio is where if you give $1, you get the entire archives of Radio Free Radio. You can get anything we've done, basically. Anything that's coming out. You're going to get this program and all the programs we've done in the past. You're going to get all the new programs that are going to be coming to the station. You get everything. It's all there. It costs you $1 a month. And most importantly, you're helping keep an independent radio station alive, and that's beautiful, baby. Also, you know, if that's not your thing, you don't want to commit to the $1 a month. I understand. It stinks, but I understand. YouTube.com/Radio Free Radio, and it's on a 2-week delay, and you get all the episodes there as well, and you can check it out there. It's on a 2-week delay, but check it out. Maybe click a link. Maybe click an ad or two, saying that might kick back to us. I don't know. Presidents of the United States of America. Oh my God, I'm so excited for the show. When Deprogram became a thing, I had a very short list of bands I was going to do. I wanted to do Smashing Pumpkins, clearly. I wanted to do Radiohead. Presidents of the United States was one of the ones I was like, I want to do, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do it because I don't know anybody who likes Presidents of the United States of America. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Not true.
Completely wrong.
Not true at all. I knew Matt liked Presidents. Pretty much just I didn't know how much you liked Presidents.
Yep. They're right up there with anybody else.
Yeah.
I put them right up there with the Beatles for me.
So I mean, I thought maybe it was going to be just you and I if we ever got to it. But then lo and behold, on a Facebook post, it was a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Brian posts. Yeah. I don't think anybody understands how much I love the Presidents. And so Matt's like, looks like we get to do it now. So we're joined by Matt Wade, of course, who joins me every other week. Or sits on his phone. That's fine, too.
Right, yes. I thought you were going to keep going.
No, we're joined by Brian Lewis.
Hi, I used to work here.
I had no idea you were a Presidents fan. I'm so excited about this.
No, I love them, dude.
This is going to be great. And
he said they're the Beatles, but they actually sing songs about Beatles, so they're actually
lots of
bug
bug
stuff.
stuff.
True.
So
Lots of bug stuff.
Lots of bug stuff. And Nathan Emilio getting back into music.
Ooh, hello there.
It's funny that you're, I guess Presidents have been saddled with like a comedy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you're on the second comedy show I've done, sort of.
Okay.
Presidents are great musicians, though. I think that's what's overlooked about them.
Was the other one Weird Al?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so bummed I missed that. I wasn't on that one, too.
I wish I could have you on all of them, Brian.
Me too, man. You guys are doing Devo soon. It makes my heart, actually.
Devo is next week.
That's one of the most important bands of my life.
Alfredo Torres coming down to be on the Devo.
I cannot believe he's
Devo
coming
machine.
down just to be on the Devo show. Right?
Yeah. I want him on more of them, but it's hell of a drive for him. So,
that's rough.
But we're going to figure that out. But today we're here to talk about Presidents of the United States of America. And, one, I didn't have an attachment to. I loved one. My mom loved one. She had it on cassette tape. We used to listen to it like all the time.
I remember Kitty being the first single and then just getting into it from there.
Yeah, and
my sister, my little sister actually got me the CD.
Yeah?
And that's all I played.
I had
for 1996.
I got somebody taped a copy on a cassette in 7th grade when it first came out.
What's a tape?
Yeah, because it was a blank cassette tape, and I took it home, and like Kitty was the first song my parents ever heard that I listened to that had the F word in it. Yeah. Because like I didn't know I had the song in it because I only heard the song on the radio.
No, yeah.
And then like they're like, "Fuck you!" I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta turn this down."
No,
my parents like, "What did he say?"
I thought he was saying "roof." I had no idea.
Oh God! Of course, Peaches being massive.
Peaches was the massive one.
I think Lump was the bigger hit from that album.
I guess you're right.
And I guess in the test of time, Lump is probably still looked favored.
I
think it had the most staying power.
That was number second single, and then Peaches being the third.
Yeah.
I feel like people remember Peaches more just because they think of it as a novelty song.
Yeah,
but it's not a novelty song.
It's not.
I mean, Lump Lump is bigger just because Weird Al did a fucking
Yeah,
version
I
of
guess
it.
you
Gave it more life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that Lump existed.
Oh, jeez. You got to redo your list?
No.
That was played on
Lump
the
was never
radio.
gonna-
The hell with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Spoiler: Lump is nowhere near my list.
Yeah,
know
Lump.
what?
It's not on my honorable mentions either.
But you know what? If it comes on the radio again,
Oh, dude,
listen,
no.
I'm not going to turn.
When I'm listening to the record, I don't skip it.
No,
or
no,
anything.
please, of course not. It's a
Yeah.
great song.
I feel like that's the great thing about the Presidents, though. Like they had some pretty solid hits, but like their radio stuff isn't played out. Like there was a time where I had enough of Peaches, but you know it was brief. It didn't last long. All the radio stuff still plays to me.
I think so.
None of it really got near my list. I initially on my very initial I had Lump and Kitty, and then like as I'm listening to some of the newer stuff, because once we found out, because I tapped out not on purpose. I think Nathan's right here with me. I tapped out at Pure Frosting, not on purpose. Like I stopped following them. And,
The only one that I hadn't listened to extensively was the new one. Kudos to you.
right.
Yeah.
I hadn't just because I mean it only came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I was in a weird place. I missed it, and I didn't give it many spins. But that's changed because it's a damn strong album.
I actually really like that record a lot.
Yeah.
They don't have a weak album. They really don't.
The weakest for me
Pure
is probably
Frosting, and that's
Pure
B-sides.
Frosting.
no,
Words.
but for me,
Yeah,
it's these are the good times, people.
Yeah,
That's
and
my least
that was-
favorite
yeah.
record.
And the Love
But-
Everybody. I felt like they were
I
moving.
Love everybody.
love everybody.
It felt like a different direction, though. It felt like the sound had changed a little bit, and they sounded a little more. They didn't sound as weird as they sounded on the first ones.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. For me, I thought it was a return to form since the Freak Down Small.
Is it-
Not because Freak Down Small is a fantastic record.
Oh God,
Freak Out and
But-
Small is one of my
But I
favorites.
thought that Love Everybody was like a return to like the radio pop hit.
Oh,
kinda
yeah, it
shit,
was a
Yeah.
little
you know?
more.
Well, and
I think Freaked Out and Small is where they really started to sound different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what to
I
give,
think they were definitely going for a different sound.
to give
there.
to give you an idea where I'm coming with this, the first album before this week. The first album is all I had ever heard from them. I mean, I
yeah.
heard Volcano and Mach 5. Those are two singles off the second one.
Right.
But after that, totally and completely tapped out. And I loved that first album, beginning to end.
It's a
There's-
great record.
There's no track on there that I
Yeah.
didn't love, and probably has made the list
Yeah.
in some way. But just to have this extensive just wealth of stuff that's still going on to this day.
Oddly enough, I skipped Little Indian Princess.
I didn't. Yeah, I did too.
Never been a fan.
But it's
Just because of the racial implications.
Yeah, exactly.
LIP.
It's good of you. But it's just been this void in music that I've been missing, and I've been searching for something to try to fill. Like stupid Possum Posse filled that void because it almost feels like the same. I know that's like a reference to nobody's heard, but still that weird kind of like silly, almost a little bit of country, but still pop and definitely
Yeah.
rock still in there.
Yeah.
And
For me, my
I've got
favorite,
a whole new repertoire of stuff to listen to. now.
favorite thing is their use of alliteration
Oh yeah.
and the way that they craft word. They kind of like the Beatles. A
Yeah.
lot of times they'll craft songs or lyrics and songs with just words that sound good when strung together.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of times when they'll go into those kind of verses and it just makes me feel good as somebody who loves words. Having them weave the words in, especially something like Lunatic to Love, and it feels good. The words that they're saying feel good, and they're very poetic. Not poetic in what they're saying, but poetic in the sounds that they're making.
The form and the structure of the
Yeah.
actual sounds of the sentence.
It's almost like another layer right under the surface of like melody.
One of the picks of mine is purely because I love the lyrics so much of the song.
Take a run at Lump all you want, but Lump lingered last in line for brains. That's a great line.
Yeah.
Listen
And
to
the
that
one she got was
alliteration.
sort of rotten and
It's
insane.
alliteration and it rhymes too. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
great.
beautiful.
And then they also just fit together in just a very pleasing way that it sounds just audibly. It just sounds good
Yeah.
together.
To take it back to Love Everybody for a second, actually, because literally that day, like I just started listening to the Presidents, and Brian said Love Everybody's my favorite, and I was like, okay, well that's gonna be next. I'm gonna listen to Freaked Out and Small first, listen to Love Everybody next. Holy hell! I mean, the gloom. Hello,
Hi. Hello.
like as I'm listening to Love Everybody, I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit!
Well, I think that's what I
did-
love about Vesuvius so much is that is it's a President's song,
Yeah.
essentially. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you start seeing influences. And
What can I say? I'm a total hack. I rip everybody off.
Oh, that's not what I was saying, but I
Yeah,
I hear
that's
the
fine.
influence.
You fire me and then you fucking insult me on the air. It's whatever, man.
I just meant the influence, the influence of it. But it's totally there. It's very surfy too. Like I reference Freak Out and Small On as newer because, like I said, I tapped out at Pure Frosting. Okay, so anybody who wants to play the home version of the game, technically there are no rules. You just have to remember we're trying to make a list here, so you may not want to go too deep, but that's not against the rules. You can go deep. Worst thing that happens is everybody looks at you and says, "No."
I actually don't think I have a lot of deep cuts on this.
Uh-oh.
Am
I the music snob on this episode? Uh-oh.
I mean,
I try not to be.
I only have one single on here technically, so
I believe I only have one single.
I have a couple honorable mentions.
I think I have one in my main list and one single in my.
I have two in my honorable mentions, one on my main list.
I don't. Did they have any radio stuff post Pure? Did any of the
No.
Technically, I believe Tiny Explosions in Jupiter were the singles.
Jupiter was the
Freaked Out.
first before the record was even done. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I have any radio stuff, and that wasn't on purpose. I just was picking my favorite songs.
Yeah.
All right, I will go first, and I'm going to take a swing. The song's already been mentioned. It's my favorite Presence song, easily, "Lunatic to Love."
That is absolutely on my list. It was one of the first songs I thought of. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is it the clean sweep?
No.
The ending drums on that song just make me so happy. The toms, oh my god, so good. I love that song.
That's enough to make you sing crazy. Jeez, I'll never be able to get it. But I love that. Just the quick rapid fire.
Yeah.
Even
my sister can do it a lot faster than I can.
Even just the
and then it breaks down with the slow.
Yeah. They really play, and then
so good.
Really slow, and then
drums
kick back in.
Yeah.
Love, 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 love.
Yeah. Oh my god, so good.
Oh god,
definitely
nice little build.
Definitely at the top.
Yeah.
See, I can't say anything negative about it. Just because it didn't make the list doesn't mean I don't love it.
No, that's fine.
That is absolutely my favorite song on that record.
Name of the game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder. It is gonna be harder with four of us.
Yeah,
to match.
but it's in the
And
conversation.
that's
so
what's so good.
it's in the conversation. It stays in the conversation. It just isn't a unanimous top 10. All right, Nathan, that means you're up.
All right.
Not the band.
Lump.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Lump did make the list because I think it had the
Lump
weird
made
state.
the list. Okay, sorry.
But I'm not gonna throw that one out there first. I want to throw out something that I discovered first with them, and I didn't even know it was a cover yet because I was young and dumb.
I know exactly where you're going.
Oh, and it's barely a cover.
Kick out the jam.
That is on my honorable mentions. I adore that song, and that's what turned me into the MC5.
You can see right here,
exactly.
scratched out right at the
dude.
Same
that's what
thing
turned me
with
onto the
me.
MC5 when I was 12 years old. I was like, "Fuck, who is this band?"
And
who
then
did
I
this song?
listened to the
Who the hell is
MC5, and I'm like,
damn, motherfucker! These guys are great too.
they're not saying anything about supersonic. Wait, these aren't the right words.
Yeah.
The MC5 is doing it wrong.
He didn't shave off his perm. It's right there. I can see it.
Actually, I'll lose all the credibility. I prefer the Presence for sure.
I do too. It's more fun. The lyrics are better. They just changed all the lyrics.
It's such a great.
Is
cover.
there a single
Message
lyric
for
other
the
than
poodle
kick
in
out
your
the
pocket?
jams?
Yeah.
What is it? Is the chorus the only thing they kept on this song? I'm
Pretty
pretty sure they
much.
said that it is.
In the first line, I've been elected to rock your life since midnight. Yeah.
All right, so that was 2 of 4.
Yay!
All right, so
that's on my honorable mention. Yes.
Okay, so it's in the combo.
Strong.
It got kicked off because I got addicted to a deep track. It's probably gonna miss.
I had to
we'll
basically
see.
my list was me whittling down what songs from the first record came out.
All right. Matt, you're up.
Oh, are you gonna give us your favorite?
Do you want me to give you my favorite?
You've been teasing this. You've been teasing this all week.
I flipped my favorites.
Son of a bitch!
That's why he was teasing.
But I'm gonna give you the two. I'm gonna give you number two.
I don't care
the
anymore.
one I was teasing you with.
Huh?
Tiger Bomb.
Dude, Tiger Bomb just narrowly missed my main list. It's definitely on my
Tiger Bomb.
It's on my
honorable
honorables
mentions.
too.
It's on my honorables.
Tiger Bomb
great.
is at times my favorite.
Dude, I totally
President
get
song.
it. Yeah.
It's different than everything else they do. It's slow.
There's a bit of a longing
it's-
to it.
Yeah, there's something to that song that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It's from the second I heard it.
Uh-huh.
I was like, this is different.
Again,
This is special. I want to hug this song.
I was hearing this for the first time, and yeah, it definitely had that vibe to
Yeah.
me too. I'm hearing it for the first time.
It's great. He uses women as a metaphor, or he uses instruments as a metaphor for women, and it's a quintessential song of theirs, I think. But it narrowly missed. Like I just took it off on the way here, like because I had to move it to something else.
Was it on yours?
It's on the honorables.
Okay,
but,
so
honorables.
2 of 4. All right, Brian, you're up.
All right. This is a, I guess, deep track for me. This is the one where I love because of the lyrics. Stranger.
yes.
I love that song. It's such a
Yeah.
great song. Leonard Skinner hat. Yeah, but like, put some clothes on and call me.
Hey,
It's so
yeah.
awkwardness of
It's-
youth
yeah.
and becoming
Yeah.
a man, and
You
I
seem
need to.
cool for a naked chick in a booth. Let's be pals.
Like when you
someday.
realize that this is a
What I'm
song
saying is-
about a
That's
stripper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Carla the stripper.
Not just a
straight
stripper.
from LA.
In a nudie booth.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking
She
love
seems
that
cool.
song.
Oh, it's great.
I
That
like
line.
that
Put
was the
some
absolutely.
clothes
I'm
on
not
and
cutting
call
the
me.
song off the list. Yeah,
Put
that
some
was,
clothes on
Yeah.
and call me.
I saw you. It was incredible. Yeah,
love for
so good.
you.
Unintelligible.
But so that made all 3 of y'all.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
not mine.
that's
Stranger's
my favorite thing,
glorious.
and that's what I really started to love them with that song because when he's like mumbled these words to you, unintelligible, ma 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 ma.
Ma.
How can you not love that?
That's beautiful.
I fucking love that song. I'm so glad you guys are with me because I was like, I don't know. I think you'll be like, boo.
I don't even
love
consider that a
song.
deep cut.
That's beautiful.
Well, it's nowhere near a single
No, you're right.
record.
I remember hearing that as a kid, and as the first song I felt like that was like adultish. That
Yeah.
it wasn't totally poppy, wasn't totally crazy, wasn't just dumb comedy. Song.
And it's of the same vein as like Lunatic to Love or like Tiny
Yes.
Explosions, where it's like it goes different directions musically.
That
It gets
weirdly
heavier, and then
longing.
it gets slower, and it
that's
has
what I
that
love.
country twang to it too.
what I
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
So good.
I see. I lost it, and I'm gonna go ahead and stay on one since we're there because I have 2 songs from one, and I was like, oh, I gotta cut something.
Okay.
I know this one's on Matt's.
Is it my number one?
It might be. I think we were talking about it the other day. Naked and Famous.
It's my number one.
Because that's what everybody wants to be. Is naked and famous.
That's my number one.
Has your number one?
That's my number one.
Really?
Yeah.
Naked and famous.
Honorable, but
Ooh. So we got 3 of 4.
Yeah, it didn't go. It didn't even go to my honorable, but I still love it. I hate that. I hate that. Just because I'm cutting it doesn't.
Oh
mean I
no,
don't
don't
love it.
worry,
Yeah.
dude. This was
this
a
is
harder
a hard list.
This
Yeah.
was a harder list than Nirvana, Radiohead, and Weezer for me.
It was almost as hard as Radiohead for me.
I don't even know why.
Weezer would have been damn near impossible for me.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick something that you don't love. Can
Yeah.
you pick anything from Presidents that you hate? Like,
No.
See,
Oh,
that
these
was the
three
problem.
songs.
I didn't have anything. Like, I had it narrowed down. I had it down to 29. And then, and then I get, like the next couple out, like painfully.
I got a
after
firm
listening to
3
them.
dozen.
And
I
then,
narrow it down a little.
and then I had like 3 left to get it down to my 20, and I'm just like listening to them over and over. I'm like, they're so close. I don't know which one to go. All right, Nathan, you're up.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and stay on one because that's where I started. Another weird song that was right up there with Stranger for me was Candy. Because I hate I know, because I'm gonna throw out the weird ones. I hate a 6/8 feel. I hate a 12/8 feel. I'm not doing, but it's something.
somehow
I'm not even
rushing
doing
it.
a 12/8 feel.
You're rushing N.
Shut up.
I hate songs that don't sound anything like what I'm doing right now.
But it had like that 12/8 feel, 12/8 kind of bluesy, dirty feel to it almost.
Yeah.
And it's just the lines of it is the devil must be a dentist, and then he goes to the. It gets to the end as the cotton candy thighs. It's just like, oh, that's dirty. I love it. It's so dirty. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then it's like right back to Stranger with, I don't know how to associate with women or approach them. You seem cool. But yeah, I loved Candy, and it made nobody's list. And to hell with
Yeah, that
everybody.
did make
Well, now to be fair though, I do love candy.
Yeah,
That's true.
I do too.
You'd be loving Candy.
All right, good. I needed to get that out of the way. Thank you.
Matt, what you got, man?
Let's see where to go. You know what? This is something you and I talk about all the time, and that's we love a nice bookend.
Oh, yeah.
We love a hot open. We love a good close, and we would love them even better when they bookend.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, parts 1 and 2.
And yes, I put them in as one song.
I put that and Lunatic to Love together, part one,
Oh,
because
okay.
I couldn't take
Yeah.
them off, so I have part one on my list.
No, that's fair. Nobody's gonna.
It's just it's a bug. And it's wreaking
It's
havoc
appropriately,
on
it's a
the
bug.
program.
I keep
He's
expecting
going to Bug
Nathan
City
Yes.
tonight.
to
Yeah.
just knock all
Honorable
the gear
mention.
off.
What? I'm not gonna take a
Honorable mention for you?
Bug City.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I was.
What about ladies and
I referenced
gentlemen?
Bugs.
Good- what
ladies
about
and
good
gentlemen.
evening,
It didn't, but I definitely
ladies and
appreciate it.
gentlemen?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again.
I couldn't, in good conscience, have Lunatic Love and not put that on there
No.
because I tried.
Goes
It was
right
on my
into
list.
it.
I was like, I can't do it.
I love it.
That's part 1 lands 3, part 2 lands 2. So they're both still in the conversation.
Oh, jeez.
You're up, Brian.
All right. Love Everybody. I love that song so much. I think
my
it's.
honorables.
I think it's a great fucking President song,
It is.
and I love that record. I don't care. It's underrated.
I will be sure to give it upon your endorsement of. I will definitely give it more listen.
It's fantastic. I got really excited about it when it came out. So
I got a lot from that album on this.
I have another one on there. But yeah,
I've got at least 2 more.
I've
Yeah.
got Love Everybody is on my honorables.
cool.
So
And
we
your
got
honorables.
3.
Hey.
Love Everybody. And I'm typing
and
talking off
I just realized I have another. I have another position.
Yeah.
One of my honorables is actually in my.
Well, throw it out.
So now kick it out the jams has become all my honorable again.
Nice.
Hey.
I get to unscratch it out.
So that's definitely making the list at this point, I guess.
Yeah. That's 3 or 4. Okay. All right. I'm going to guess none of my. I only have 2 songs from Pure Frosting, so I'm going to toss these out.
I have
'cause-
one.
I got
Ooh.
none.
So there's a chance that I match with Brian.
Yeah.
Nah.
Probably not, but we'll see. Love Delicatessen.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
I don't mind.
No.
Hey, you got to throw them out there. Hey,
Yeah.
it speaks to you.
I had a feeling.
What do you dig about it? What sell me on it.
It's the same thing. At the Love Delicatessen.
It's a great song. I should
Yeah.
make my list.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's everything I love about the Presidents. It's stupid, but it's great all in
I
one.
thought you were going to say Saplan pour moi. Ah, my mouth doesn't work.
Oh, poor
say
Matt.
what?
Yeah, screwed it up.
Should we call a doctor? You
Nah,
okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
Have
Another stroke on air.
Stroke.
If he's doing it, record it.
Nathan, you're up.
I am?
Yep.
All right. Okay, let's go down to Freaked Out and Small. Last Girl on Earth. I love it because it feels
Has to
like
be, right?
it feels like I want to go back to 1978.
It's not on mine.
It almost made mine. It narrowly missed.
I
it.
want to go back to 1978 and make like an hour-long spy drama with somebody
Called The
that,
Last Girl on Earth.
like James Bond, but he can't like hit on the girl right. It makes me so happy. I don't know.
If James Bond was not smooth at all. If he was not Bond like.
Would you like the food? I don't. Perhaps we could. Okay, I love you.
Don't do that.
Are you okay? Are you mad?
Yes, exactly.
Actually, I have that on my honorables.
Yeah.
So it's in the combo.
Yeah, those twos are going to be.
I like
Kicked off.
I like Brian had. It was on there on an earlier list,
No.
and
That's-
had to get knocked
It's
off.
fine. It's just for me then.
I think
my
it got
special
knocked
tune.
off for some. These are the.
I'm not upset with anything that made my list.
I don't know. I have another stroke.
Oh,
Beautiful. You're up, Matt.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah. No strokes allowed right now.
It's a whole nother band.
Okay, let's go back to Love Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Some Postman.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's on
In my
honorables
list.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
What a fun song. You need to go back and
Dude,
listen to
I
this
know.
album.
I know.
I love that song so much.
It's
It
so,
almost went on my honorables, but I can't. I love it so much.
Some postman is just stealing mail. He's
Yeah.
just stealing love letters.
He's stealing love letters.
That's beautiful.
He's ruining relationships.
Just getting
and
off
for
to
no
it.
reason, in the middle they go 1993. Came out in 2004, but they yell 11 years before in the middle of the song. It's so great. It's like, hey, do you remember that year when we came out? 1993. It's great.
Oh dear God.
You know, I
Oh,
never thought about that. Like I'll sing along with it, but I've never thought that
makes
just
no sense
yelling
at
out
all.
1993.
It was a great year for Matt. He gets excited.
Like I
it's
love
just
that
for
year.
me.
I was 16. Jurassic Park came out.
Yes,
Christ's
dude. That was my mecca, dude. Oh my god.
I saw it 3 days in a row.
I saw it 6 times in the theaters. It's still the movie I've seen the
Oh
most.
my God, beautiful.
Yeah.
Brian, you're up.
Okay. I don't care. Everyone hate me. I love the song so much. We're not gonna make it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's,
Everybody?
It's the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's one of the songs.
It's on my honorable.
I might say that that's my favorite song of theirs. I don't
It's
know.
the happiest song about failing ever.
I know. It's so.
This is how
it's-
I approach
It's
failing.
so self-depreciating. It's so self-referential. Like, and that's what I love about it.
There's a line in there. I forget what the line is exactly, but there's a line in there. It's when when he's delivering one of the choruses. You can tell that he's smiling while he delivers
Yeah.
it. And it just makes me happy every time I hear it.
And just the fact that they fucked up the intro in
Yeah.
the studio,
Yeah.
and started it
Yeah.
again, just
Do it again, do it again,
adds
do it
to the
again.
whole it's a great song. I fucking love that song. So
high
much.
energy.
Kind of
and
a
it's-
motto for this
Yeah.
station.
Yeah.
It's,
Right after-
Jeez.
honestly, man, it's the song I remember the most about
Yeah.
like loving the Presidents.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to be in a band that can make fun of ourselves and like
Yeah,
They're
that
not
song
gonna-
is hugely influential, surprisingly on me.
I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like just a motto for my
Look
life.
at us. We were all saving that one. That was going to be our big
There's a
little
million-
movie, darling.
I'm so glad. I was like, I think this might
There's
be
a
the one.
million other bands and a million other songs.
Yeah.
Drummers who can drum, singers who can sing.
Beautiful.
Drummers who can't drum.
I fucking love that song.
Oh.
I'm bummed we can't listen to these songs right now.
Stay tuned for the 11 o'clock hour.
Maybe that'll happen.
Maybe.
Screw house cap.
Okay. So I'm going to jump to number 6 here. I don't know. This is one of those ones where you got to throw it out there and see, because this could go either way. You
Yeah.
guys could all laugh at me, or
I'm gonna laugh at
We
you.
will,
it
but
might
come on.
might hit everybody's. Jazz Guy.
Yep, that's absolutely on my
I
list.
didn't, but I love the song.
No, it's absolutely on my list.
I want to
I
play
love
black
Jazz
music
Guy.
for white people.
Yeah, dude.
I cut out Tiger Bomb for that song. Actually, I picked between the two.
Fucking Jazz Guy. I
I want to
want
be a jazz guy.
to be a jazz guy.
It's just
The
how
solo till
play the
everyone in the
greatest
audience
American
is
music.
bored.
Yes.
it's just how almost
Yeah.
it's like they went really hard to try to be kind of out of tune with the is bored. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just
Is bored.
so disjointed and doesn't fit. It's so
another,
good.
It's
Yeah.
another example of the way he uses the lyrics and his voice as another instrument. It's beautiful.
And Dave wrote that song, and not Chris. So,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So
Yeah, I went through
That's a
all
nice
of high school
note.
as a jazz guy, so I heard that and I just laughed
Yeah.
We tried to
because
get-
nobody gave a damn.
we tried to get Chris on the show.
I know. I remember we
reached
talking
out.
about it like
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
That would have been awesome. I
Yeah.
think you would have done it if we could have gotten in touch with him.
It'd have been like, "Oh, I love you, man.
That's all it would have been.
Man, you great.
You're so good.
Thank
Hey, remember when you did that song? That was great.
Remember when you guys played the Boathouse in 1998? I couldn't go because I wouldn't quit my job. I regret that now. I wish I had done it.
Is that a question? Nathan, you're up.
Was that you referencing the Boathouse show?
Yeah.
Where I lost a molar?
You saw it.
I went.
Oh shit!
Yes, my car died that day, and I went to the Boathouse show. People were crowd surfing, went to give somebody a boost up, and they kneed me right in the jaw, and I felt my molar just crack in half.
Oh my god!
I
It
was
was like
a
half the tooth. I was like, get it. And I don't know why. But
I was a
I'm taking-
pussy and wouldn't quit my Office Max job.
Oh, I was
That I
unem-
ended up quitting a month later. And
Oh
I was-
man, fuck that.
I was
Yeah.
unemployed as hell.
I should have done it.
It was glorious. Sorry.
Get that
You're
back
fine.
now.
I got to get that story out.
Yeah. You're up.
Oh, damn. Okay. Here's one that I probably won't hit, but I'll throw it out there anyway. I love it. Poke and Destroy. I thought it was great. I got a little boy at home, and it's
get
about
that.
little boys and little girls and
Yeah.
the nature of little boys. And Poke and Destroy, I loved it.
Not on my list.
me.
but
Let's
sorry.
see what that looked like. On fire! Yes! Poke and Destroy! Poke and Destroy! Yes, thank you. Okay.
Couldn't list them all, man.
Well, dude. Oh, okay. It's just what resonated with me at the moment.
I get it.
And there's so many because they're so short. They're like,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
so many fucking songs on every record.
Yep. Matt.
Okay, I'll go just as deep. I'm gonna go Heading Out.
Wow, I did not see that one coming.
Beautiful, just
Yeah.
I've been
Sad
thinking
song.
about heading out. Oh God, it didn't make my list, but it made my honorables.
yeah.
It was literally the last song on the list. I had such a hard time cutting it, and like I would listen to it. And I'm
love
like,
that song.
it's dark. I say dark. It's sad.
It is sad.
It's sad, but it's oh my God, I love it. I don't know what else to say
that
about
needs
it. I
to
just
be
love it.
the station motto.
Yeah, I've been thinking about heading out.
Maybe
Certainly my motto.
Maybe I'll go to DC where they'll appreciate me. Hampton Roads.
So that one just hit me and Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian, you're up.
All right. My one cut from Pure Frosting is "Man, Opposable Thumb."
Opposable thumb. Opposable thumb.
I think again, it's a
got
quintessential
one.
song.
Oh, and
It's
nothing
making
for
fun of
Pure Frosting.
like male machismo. I love it. It's so good.
I wanted to just do.
The only thing you
Cleveland
can manage
Rocks.
is a boner. Like I love that fucking line. Yeah, it's great.
I wish I had a spot where I could just put Cleveland Rocks in here and just mess with you guys.
Adam Sandler in that song. Good for him. Well, I might as well get it out here since I know nobody else has it, so
we're
maybe
all-
not.
Yeah, I
We're
don't
all
know,
so
man.
embarrassed and scared.
It's pure frosting. So
Oh, then,
All right,
yeah.
then.
Brian already put his out, so
yeah,
I know
I
it's
put
not.
mine out.
It's a please be Cleveland Rocks.
It's not Cleveland.
Please be
Rocks.
video kill the
radio
radio star,
star.
so you can tell you get the fuck out of here.
No.
Okay.
Although that was a good cover. I will
fine
say.
with it.
It's my least favorite of their covers.
I can say it other than Saplan pour moi. I got it out.
Nice.
Is that
feel
that's
good?
not even on Pure Frosting, is it? Did they just do that as a B-side to something?
I think
Sure.
so. Yeah. It's on the rarities.
Oh man, I don't know which one to play. I think I'll go back into my top 10. Okay, I'm gonna play something off of. I'm gonna go Deleter.
Yes.
I almost put Deleter on
Honorable.
Yeah.
I got honorable
Yeah.
now, yeah.
here. Yeah.
The leader is awesome.
God,
it's on
it's
my
good.
honorable.
That
but,
was the only song from that record I was gonna put on, and I didn't put it on. But
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How could you
That's
not?
their closing song on that album.
yeah,
that felt like an opening.
It felt like a track
got the
4.
horns.
It's still
I thought
yeah.
I,
That's what
I
I
thought.
love
Mixed
about
Up
it.
SOB is probably the better.
Opener?
It's-
opener.
yeah.
Oh, see, I don't like that song.
Yeah. Which I mean, that's my least favorite record. Of theirs, but
I would have gone Deleter. But Deleter is such a weird song for them too, because number one, as
Has
far
a
as I
feature?
can think of, it's the only female vocalist ever in any of their songs. I can't think of any
so.
others.
Yeah.
And the big horns. Where
Yeah.
do these big
yeah.
horns come
no,
from?
the like
Kinda-
that.
there was
that's
one
what
other song on that album that had horns.
It should have made my list.
There
in all
was another
honesty.
one.
My
It's like
my
the
my
Warhead?
honorables at least.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
It's escaping me right now.
Well, with
but
horns,
It
there were a couple.
I think it had to be Warhead because it made my list. That would have definitely put it on there. Oh, I hear horns! I know those horns. Yay!
well, you're up.
Oh Christ!
Yo, play, sucker.
I yelled at by the wife. She told me to put it on there. She was gonna cripple me in my sleep.
Peaches.
No, a tube amplifier.
Yes, I got myself a brand new tube amplifier.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
So, yeah.
It's not on my list though.
She
But I do love it.
She vied for that one and wanted that on there.
That's
and
such a great
And then I'm
song.
listening.
Oh, I
it's like I
want it on
can't
there.
disagree.
Yeah.
Can you?
I didn't.
I got myself a brand new Big Bertha driver.
Gonna take it to the range.
Gonna take it to the range.
I got myself a brand new tube. Well,
We're just
we
gonna
were doing
listen
the
to
Big
all of their
Bertha.
albums. We're gonna be here till like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
I'm in.
that's fine. Yeah.
Got work.
Let's get this done. And you could go right afterwards.
Yes.
Yes. Brian, you're up. Wait,
All
no,
right.
I'm sorry.
Matt's up.
Matt's up. Matt's up.
Yeah.
What do we have?
Obey the rules. I don't know.
Okay, this is gonna be a single.
Okay.
It's Mach 5.
I have it on my honorables.
Honorables.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not on mine. But like I said before, like
Not a bad song.
it's not, and
Yeah.
even Volcano. Like I feel like their singles still play.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
All creamy
Thank
on
you.
the inside.
Yeah.
Can't bring myself to smash it.
So I take it for a ride on a sunny summer Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
God, that's beautiful.
That makes me feel good.
Now you don't feel bad about it.
No.
Everyone comes because it's such a weird experience to show. You feel like you're opening up, like, oh, this is my childhood and I'm fragile. Please don't hurt me. And then it's like, oh, you're accepted. Yay.
Brian, you're up.
All right, go back to the beginning. Feather plucking.
Oh, that was such a late cut.
I feel like that's not on my list because of my familiarity with one or with self-titled.
Yeah.
That's
They all picked up guitars.
I know.
Nobody taught them how.
It's feather plucking insane.
God, I seriously.
Cold clams in the cloud. Come on.
It's great. I love feather. Feather
Yeah.
plucking was like maybe 23, 24.
Nobody taught them how.
Nobody taught them. how.
that's
I really go back in time and put it on here now. I don't know what I would take off.
I,
See, that's the
Exactly.
problem.
See, I took off Boll Weevil for that one. I switched him out.
That was a good choice.
Yeah, I put that on my honorables.
So did feather plucking hit you? Nate?
Honorables, but still, it's not like official. My honorables is like 30 long, dude.
You were only supposed to do 10 honorables.
10 honorables? Okay, cool.
Did you do 2? Did you do 10?
I got a wall here. Don't look. Cheating.
Oh, am I up?
I think so.
I'm up. Okay, so I only have 3 left in my top 10.
How dig it? I got one.
I had 2.
Okay, so maybe I'll play another one here.
Just throw that in. Just
I
throw
don't
that
have a
in.
list anymore.
No worries.
Show's over, guys.
Don't worry about that. Do I go 2 or do I go?
Go 2.
Two.
Go 2.
Okay, look, I'll try this song from 2. It's my number 10 song,
Mm-hmm.
and I toyed and toyed. And
I like
toyed,
trying to guess what you're gonna say.
toyed and toyed and toyed
Tiki
with this
God?
one.
You better say Tiki God?
Nope.
No.
I did have Lounge God at one point,
Oh.
but I took Lounge God off.
You're gonna say Volcano, aren't you?
Nope.
Nope. He's going further down.
Going way further down.
All the way down there. What is it? What is it? What is
Puffy
it?
Little Shoes?
Puffy Little Shoes. Take a ride inside my mind, and this is what you will likely find.
Which originally is the B-side from the first
For the
record.
first record.
Oh God, I love me
it's,
some Puffy Little Shoes.
It's on my honorables.
Yeah.
Puffy Little Shoe.
It's
Boom,
sad to
boom,
me for some
boom.
reason, and I don't know why.
Because it's slower, maybe.
It just
I don't know.
makes me sad at the end. Maybe because it's
And the
the
people
end.
pack into the rock and roll place.
Oh God, I love that.
It's just a little thing.
Just little things that they throw into their songs make the biggest differences.
So that one just hit me and Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
Should
Still in the
no, I'm
conversation.
taking the opposite direction. You should apologize.
Sorry.
all right, Nate.
I got 2 left. I don't think either of my last 2 are gonna hit, but whatever. Still off 2 there. I liked Froggy. It's silly.
Yeah.
No, I know. Look, I know. What appeals to me is
He
different.
did jump all over the stage.
He did. He did.
Watch him jump.
He does. Watch.
That's
it. You can't hate it.
No.
No, dude, I don't hate
Nobody
anything.
said
Like,
we could.
Again, it is another one that the wife was like, "Got that must." All right, I like it too.
Froggy
You don't have
jumped
to
all over
threaten
the
me,
stage.
damn.
Again, they slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love me some Froggy, but
And then he
nope.
goes to heaven. And then there's another party up there.
Mm.
It's fantastic.
Starts to ribbit, starts to kick it, starts to ribbit, starts to kick it. Froggy jumped all over the stage that day.
And I was playing him,
Bow, 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 bow.
playing him, yeah, and it's that weird country vibe again. It's like I don't care much for country, but damn it, this is infectious as all hell, and I can't stop.
Yeah.
I'm so white.
It's fine.
I don't want to.
It's okay to be white.
Stop, please.
My new "It's okay to be white" movement.
Oh, Matt, you're up.
Yeah, keep talking.
You know what? I'm okay. So I got one more on my list, and it's "Sharpen Up Those Fangs."
that almost made mine. It's a good one.
Didn't make mine.
A little deeper.
Yeah.
A little deeper
It's
on
okay.
these are the good times, people.
Nobody's judging. It hurts, doesn't it? Does that hurt?
I went a little too deep. Okay,
It
sorry.
happens. It happens. Brian?
I'm gonna go even deeper, actually.
Oh.
Good Morning Tycoon.
Yeah, I wrestled with that.
Yeah,
I wrestled with it so much,
Yeah.
and I think it came down to the chorus for me.
yeah.
The chorus is
For
what
me, it's
blows
the ending where like he sings it and then somebody else jumps in and it goes back
Yeah.
intermittently. It's so good.
I'm not a huge the biggest fan of the chorus though, and I think that's what
Yeah.
kept it off the list.
Oh man. Okay, so I have two left on my list. Let's play this one. 5,500 miles.
Ah, that's a good one. God damn it.
But,
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Nathan, you're up.
all right, the last on my list, and pulling back to something bigger, opening Tiny Explosions.
I have that. It's on mine.
It's on my
It's
honorable.
adorable. All right,
That's
love
on-
it.
That's on my main list.
It's one of those ones that feels like it should have been
Did it all
a
four?
radio edit.
That hit all 4.
Wow.
Tiny Explosions was it was one of the singles in quotation marks.
Yeah.
They get a lot of play. XM played it a lot
And I really
back when XM was awesome.
it's a hot open of the album, and I dig the little clanging piano. It
Clang pianist fan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
gives it a lot of energy and a different vibe. And
For me, it was between Tiny Explosions and Jupiter. Which one popped on? Tiny
Tiny
Explosions
Explosions.
win because
Yeah.
of the piano.
Yeah.
And it's just
higher energy,
just
man.
higher energy. Yeah.
I need happy in my life. Damn it, that's what I go to the presidents for.
Right. Matt, you're up.
Okay, what have I got? I think this might be too deep, but I want Zero Friction.
Oh my God.
That almost made mine too.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I had
I
it,
fucking love
fantastic.
Everybody, man. It's a great record.
I had it down
I have a
to,
lot on here from the.
let's see, I had it down to, did I already mention? What was it? It already came up. No, I don't remember which one. Maybe not.
From that record, we had Some Postman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had some.
And-
I had some Postman. I had it down to some Postman, Flea versus Might, and and that. And I listened to those like ad nauseum. And I'm like, which one? Which ones? Which ones? It was tough. Brian,
I just have honorables left at this point.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
I don't give a fuck. I still love this song, Peaches. It's on my honorables.
That's good.
Holy crap! Somebody put Peaches.
Yeah, dude, I love that song. And
still
I
good.
didn't put Lump anywhere on this.
Who
list,
is
but I-
this? This is Joe Leone.
Yeah. I love Peaches, dude, because I like to think that song's about pussy, and like,
Right?
it makes me happy. So
And you know what? I'm kind of happy thinking that it isn't.
I know,
Like it.
but I think
I'm
it probably
just
is
as
because
happy
Chris Blue's a
thinking it isn't.
perverted guy, so I'm pretty sure it is. But I can dream, can I?
A guy can dream. All right, I'm gonna toss. This is my last one on the list.
Yeah.
Shortwave.
Short wave. I don't
Did
have
not make mine.
Oh, shortwave.
But I mean,
Misses
not gonna lie.
completely. It's fine. It happens. It happens, baby. Let's
Is
see.
everybody out?
That's it for my top 10.
I'm
Just down to
on
honorables.
now.
Yeah.
we can each toss out a couple honorables, and then we'll try to narrow these in the convos down to 8. So you want to toss one of your honorables out there, Nathan?
Okay. I think these two like canceled each other out. Boll Weevil and Dune Buggy, and I went with Dune Buggy over the two of them, just because.
Good call.
I don't know what it is about it. It just feels like they slip in and out of tune on that, and it's
Yeah.
Little blue doom buggy.
it's,
In the
it's
sand.
It's
Bow, bow, ba-dum, bow, bow, bow.
I can dig
ass
it.
fat old abdomen stuck in a bucket seat.
Oh,
Crafted.
Yeah.
That is
Once
not a written
again-
sentence. That is
No.
a crafted sentence.
Yeah.
Matt?
mine are probably. Let's go Volcano. I put
Okay.
Volcano
Yeah.
in my honorables.
I can dig it.
It's not on mine, but great song.
I can dig it. Brian?
I had Boll Evil.
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Weaver's not my
Well,
favorite.
I'll test some then. I'm going to
It
test.
calls him
Test
fat,
some.
and it makes me
You
feel
want me
bad
to
about
test?
myself.
Let me test some really deep ones.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Rooftops in Spain.
I almost put Rooftops in Spain on here.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay. I'm mad.
No,
Calm
No.
down, Justin.
Yeah.
Jeez, what's wrong with you?
I get that with you.
Yeah. Drool at you?
Drool at You almost made it too. I fucking love that song.
That's so good.
God damn, I love that record.
And
Yeah.
Solo So High?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, the love story with his stupid fish, stupid bird.
Okay, so
T.
I had Bug City on mine too. That's the one I haven't mentioned.
I've got that deep, like the sub honorables, like.
Love that song.
all right, so two
This has been the hardest list for me.
two songs are in. We're not going to make it in Tiny Explosions. In.
I'm fine with that.
So we have to narrow these down to 8. Let's read them
Oh,
as
we
we
got
go.
a lot, aren't
We
don't
do. Lunatic to Love,
Yep.
Has
Kick
to
Out
be
the
there.
Jams, Tiger Bomb,
Yeah.
Stranger, Naked and Famous, Ladies and Gentlemen, Part 1 and 2, Love Everybody, Last Girl on Earth, Some Postman, Jazz Guy, Heading Out, Deleter, Mach 5, Feather Pluckin', and Puffy Little
This is
Shoes.
hard. I don't want to do
Damn.
this.
Right?
I feel like Stranger has to be on there.
I love
or
Stranger.
I'm gonna walk off the show.
Dude, I
I have
absolutely.
no problem with Stranger.
Stranger with
All
a
right.
bullet for me.
Jesus, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm just having a
Stranger has
flashback
to
to
be
last
there.
year. Stranger with a bullet. Jesus.
I feel like Lunatic to
don't
Love.
name 'em.
Yeah, I think it has to
be
go
on there.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
won't
it doesn't,
say
I'll
no.
walk out.
Yeah.
You're probably once he starts playing the music.
If it doesn't,
you
he's
go back
heading out.
How awkward is it gonna be when I walk out and have to?
Let's go back.
in. You're
Go
just
right
gonna
back
go
to my
inside.
house.
You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right.
All right, so now comes the hard part.
Jesus.
Why can't I move this? All right. I immediately am striking the cover out. It's barely a cover, but I have a thing with covers.
Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
thing against covers.
That's why I was hesitant to put it on the list in the first place. I understand.
Me
your
too.
stance.
Same here.
But I offer this. As Matt and I had discussed when these songs came up, putting in Ladies and Gentlemen Part 1 and 2 in as one song. So it only takes one spot.
But now I feel like
It is definitely. It is a
It
straight
leads in-
reprieve. It is
I see. I feel
Reprise.
like Ladies and Gentlemen Part 1 and Luch's Love are one song. But
I feel like we could get rid of it if it means letting another one live.
Okay.
I feel like this might
my-
be the Sophie's choice here. Which one did she kill? Doesn't
so-
matter.
the Jewish
Take
one.
them both.
Which one of us
jeez.
were... Which one of them... The leader was 3 of us, right? It was-
the
I'd like
leader went honorable. Liked it, but I didn't like stand by it. But
Stand by deleter.
I'm fine with it.
It's in my honorables, but
Some Postman?
Absolutely.
I
God, I
feel
love
like
some
some
Postman.
Yeah,
Postman
some
has
Postman's
to
I
be.
won't stand in the way of it.
Better not.
I'll sit in the
We
way
can
of
give-
it. It's much
give
more
Violet-
effective. I'm hard to move. I'm stationary, building up the inertia.
Oh,
Okay, I'm working on it. Calm down.
All right, so we've got 5.
okay.
How do we feel about Naked and Famous?
Yes,
Yeah. That's
I'd
the one.
stand behind Naked and Famous.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's one of their favorite songs too.
Everybody wants to be naked and famous.
Is Nathan standing up to oppose?
God,
Do you
no, I
hate
can't-
giant Smurfs?
No. Well, yes, they're terrifying, but I can't. I'm not as fervently getting out of the way. I'm like, fine, go with the thing.
Okay.
Look, I know people are gonna have to stand up and like knock something down. I just don't want to be the first one and not with that one. I'll take a stand
Okay.
when it's time to take a stand.
I get you.
All
When we
right.
narrow our 15 down to 14.
Okay. So Heading Out only hit Matt and I, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feather. Did Feather Plucking hit all of you guys?
It hit
Not
my
me.
It was honorable
It-
here.
it hit my main list.
See, here's my problem. If we have if we get Feather Plucking in there, we've got Naked and Famous already. We've got Stranger already, and we're not going to make it already. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm with you on that. I feel like we need to get some diversity in here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Okay, that's fine. That's
As long
standing
as
up for it.
Stranger's there, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Stranger's in.
And we're not gonna make it. That's one of my favorite
Yep.
songs ever.
Okay, so we'll take Feather Plucking out. Puffy Little Shoes, Mach 5. See if anything hits anybody as I'm saying them. Last Girl on Earth. Love Everybody.
I mean, I'm all for Love Everybody.
Me too. Tiger Bomb?
Yes, I will fight for Tiger Bomb.
It's
Just because I want to.
Did it hit you, Nathan?
It was honorable.
It's honorable for
it was,
me.
It
So
was
I-
honorable almost list.
I will
was the
fight
only
for
one-
Tiger Bomb.
I was the only
I
one.
feel strongly about it.
All right, cool. Damn, this sucks.
I will not stand in the way. All right, so that's out. That's in. That's in. In. Okay, so we still have Love Everybody, Last Girl on Earth, Jazz Guy, Heading Out, Deleter, Mach 5, Puffy Little Shoes. Anything standing out to anybody?
Jazz guy.
Jazz Guy.
Jazz guy.
Jazz
the
Guy.
leader.
I love Deleter.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be hard cuts made, man. How many spots are we looking at
We
left
have,
here?
We have 3 left.
We have 3 spots left. How many tunes do we have to pick from?
Let's see. Love Everybody,
All right.
Last Girl on Earth, Jazz Guy, Heading Out, Deleter, Mach 5, Puffy Little Shoes.
Jazz guy.
I like Jazz Guy.
I like Jazz guy.
Love Everybody.
I have no problem with either of those because those were both on my list too.
Those are the two I feel the most strong about. Most
Okay,
strongly about.
I was the one that originally put up Last Girl on Earth. I'll be happy to retract it and pull it off the list because I think there's stronger
I feel
candidates.
sad about it.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Well, I don't know why I'm consoling you.
Heading out.
You're
I feel
a
like Heading Out
grown ass
needs to
man.
Be there.
It's
Heading Out. Yeah,
nice-
I'm cool with
nice
that.
Yeah,
and
these
sad.
are the ones that this is the time to make your case.
I feel like Heading Out needs to be there because that's the track I would end my life with.
Okay, cool.
I will sacrifice Love Everybody for Heading Out, and then we do Jazz guy.
I want to. as I'm killing myself, as I'm taking the pills,
Uh huh.
I'm just gonna listen to Heading Out.
Hey, I'm gonna use pills too. Oh my god,
Yeah.
samesies.
So we have one left.
I'm gonna use old
Suicide
age.
pal.
We got one left. I put in Jazz Guy and Heading Out.
All right.
So that still leaves Love Everybody, Last Girl on Earth, Puffy Little Shoes. I guess Puffy Little Shoes is out because there's no conversation about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kill.
So we'll kill that.
You can kill Last Girl on Earth. It's okay.
People back into the rock and roll place.
Don't they though?
It's gone though. Sorry. Gotta die.
Mach 5, Deleter. Deleter keeps coming back.
Deleter.
I mean, there's
Which
nothing
is so
represented from
groovy.
that record, so we should probably just put it
I
on there.
feel like
Yeah.
that's my case for that too.
Yeah. As much as I love
And plus,
everybody.
I just like the diversity. Well, and I feel like Love Everybody and some Postman Man. Some
Postman
Mans.
Man.
Some Postman Man.
I feel like they're very similar songs.
Yeah, and so is We're Not Gonna Make It and Love Everybody too. There's almost
Yeah.
the same baseline.
A little bit.
So,
Well, all right then. We've got 10.
Oh boy.
All right. So one last time before we wrap it up here, fellas. We are not going to make it.
We're not?
Tiny Explosions, Stranger, Lunatic to Love, Some Postman, Naked and Famous, Tiger Bomb, Jazz Guy, Heading Out, and Deleter. Now that's a fucking list.
That's a good
Wow.
list.
yeah,
dude.
that's a great
If
list.
somebody's never
job.
listened to the Presidents before listens to that list,
Even better, if somebody who's only listened to the radio stuff from the 90s
yeah,
and you give them that list, I think their mind blows up.
we may be talking to you, Jenny Zell. I feel like she
I
said
feel
something
like
about that.
we need to
this
give
week.
this list to Jenny Zell.
Yeah, your brain's gonna have a tiny explosion.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's it. You may want to stay tuned for the 11 o'clock hour.
We're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
I don't know. We're
I-
going to flip it into something.
Yeah,
but-
we'll figure out something. It'll be
Yeah.
music or something. I
Yeah,
don't
we're
know.
going to put music. Oh, Justin, make sure that you click that switch
Yeah.
so that because we're going to listen in the clubhouse. We're going to listen to this list now.
Right, yeah. We're listening to the list.
But
And
make
I-
sure
and
you click the button so it goes back over to
Right,
the other.
right.
Yeah.
I don't want
yeah,
We don't want that
mistake
going out.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that can't
not
that
at all.
can't go
That
out.
can't go out.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming and talking presidents with me. I'm so happy I got to do a deprogrammed on the president. That's awesome. That's amazing
What
to
the
me.
show's about, Justin?
If you're listening and you dig it and you're listening live, head on over to the patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. $1 gets you everything we've ever done. That's the best way to describe it. And you're helping a little tiny independent radio station
So tiny.
keep breathing. That's the best way I can put that. And you know what? If that ain't your bag, head on over to youtube.com/Radio Free Radio. You can listen to them for free. It's 2 weeks behind, but they're there. You can listen to them, check them out, and maybe that'll get you in. Otherwise, next week is Devo. Looking forward to that. Alfredo Torres coming in.
He's a celebrity.
He's a regional
He's
celebrity.
a regional
That's
celebrity.
insane. So, looking forward to that. Getting into some Devo, and with all that, the President of the United States of America. Learn them and love them, people. See you next week.